Hello YouTube. So if you've been watching my videos lately, I've been making lots of driving videos, and I just got done with my 3-day training for the Amazon delivery driver job. I had my road test today and I passed. I passed pretty good actually. I got 4 points, and the number of points to fail would be 11 or more, so I passed pretty good. I only got 4 points instead of 11 or more. So that's pretty good. And 3 out of 4 of those points were just simply for backing up when I was parking. Which he said there's lots of people who get those 3 points. The other point was for braking. I forgot, because it's a larger van, I need to brake even more gradually than with a passenger vehicle because of the weight of the vehicle. But yeah, 4 points is, not bad at all. Much better than 11 or more points, which would have failed me. So I'd say that's passing pretty good. And the other 2 days, the first 2 days of training, is all computer stuff. I did the tests pretty well. And then orientation is next week with the DSP that I'm working with. So I'm looking forward to that. That's next week, Tuesday. Which means, today's Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days from now. So I guess until then, I don't really have to worry about anything as far as work-related stuff, well, other than YouTube. And I actually just recently opened a brokerage account, which is an account that would be needed to buy stocks and ETFs and other types of things that brokerage accounts can be used to buy. Thing that kind of surprised me is the one that I opened doesn't allow you to buy fractional shares. And I was thinking, oh, well, I was kind of hoping it would. But that's okay, because that's the very same one allows me to open a premium savings account, which has a high yield, 4.5%. And I guess by putting a little bit of money in there, it probably doesn't make too much of a difference, even in the long run, although it is much better than most other savings accounts. I feel like it's kind of good to just have like an alternative bank. Like, I mostly just go through my local credit union, which has a few locations throughout the area. But it's also good to have an alternative bank that is like much bigger and, has a much smaller chance of insolvency. Like, as far as I know, the credit union I go through is not at risk of insolvency. But if there were to be some kind of, big financial crisis like in 2008 or 2009, well, then it's just safer to have money in a bank that is bigger. Or it's just nice to have 2 different banks at the same time. So yeah. Plus the E-Trade one, that's the one I go through, by Morgan Stanley. The brokerage account allows you to buy stocks and ETFs if you want to. And the savings account has a high yield on it, which is just kind of nice. I guess by putting a small amount in there, it's not like I'm going to get rich off of high interest from a savings account, unless I just put lots of money in there, I guess. But I guess it would probably add up over time, but it would take a lot of time for it to actually add up, you know what I mean? I feel like it's a kind of account for people who have lots of money, so then, which is not me, I don't have lots of money. don't know how this video got off on kind of a tangent. I was talking about my 3-day training, and I'm excited for passing and also orientation next week, Tuesday. I mean, I like driving, because I make lots of driving videos. That is proof of that. Not even making money off of those videos. I just drive around for the hell of it, Might as well be doing a job where I get paid to drive around, Yeah, buddy agrees. He's meowing right now. Apparently my phone is showing me I think what it's showing is that I don't have much more space for videos. I guess that would mean I would have to delete some videos, at least on my phone. Like, it could still be kept on YouTube. Shows I got like 42 minutes and 12 seconds left of space for videos. Yeah, there's only so much space on a phone. This is a really nice phone, Galaxy S24 Plus, but there's still only so much space on it. The camera quality is pretty good too. Anyways, I guess that's today's update. I just wanted to let people know I completed my 3-day training for the Amazon delivery driver job. They just made a new warehouse in Weston. They just built it like a month ago. It's actually pretty close to the place I was working at, Country Fresh Meats. And like I said in previous videos, I wasn't very suitable for that job. It was a little bit too fast and too repetitive. I think I'll like the driving job more, I mean, I don't expect it to be easy. I don't expect any job to be easy, especially in today's economy. I feel like Amazon, even though it would still be challenging, just like any other job, I've worked many different places in the past before, so I know what work is like. I've been working most of my adult life. I'm 29 now, ever since getting out of high school. The age of either 17 or 18, can't remember off the top of my head. I think I was 17 when I graduated. But yeah. But he's being kind of interruptive right now. He's kind of distracted. He's meowing and jumping on me and yeah, I mean, yeah, I know what work is like, so I don't expect any job to be easy. It's just the daily grind. Daily grind. Coffee grind. That'll help get you through your daily grind, is your coffee grind. Some people like the energy drinks. I like the coffee better, but that's just me. To each your own. I do drink soda too, which is also kind of synthetic and sugary. Coffee is just more natural. It's got a lot of antioxidants in it. It's good for you. I like tea too. Like green tea, sweet tea, black tea. Lots of different tea. So yeah, I passed with flying colors my road test. Only got a few points, which is what lots of other drivers get, just a few points. He said most people at least get the 3 points for reversing without checking or putting on the flashers or whatever. So those 3 points are pretty common, and then the extra point for braking. But that's okay, though. I think I passed pretty good. He said I passed. And the tests for the previous first 2 days of training, I passed those good. Some I got 100% the first try. The other one I got like 96% the first try. I mean, to me, it sounds like the kind of job where I would actually like it, because I like driving around, you know? So I got videos where I'm just driving around. I mean, I know it also involves getting in and out of the vehicle, delivering packages, and have to arrange them a certain ways so that they're in chronological order to make it easier to deliver them in that order on your route. You know, this seems like there's lots of little things to remember, but at the same time, some of the previous jobs I worked, it was kind of similar in a way. Like Sam's Club, I mean, it's a retail big store. It's kind of a bigger, it's like a store / warehouse. You know, and I've worked there from 2019 to just last April of this year. So that was nearly 5 years of there. It's also kind of a big system of sorts. And then I've also worked warehouse work before, which was a long time ago, from 2014 to 2017, working 50 to 60 hours a week at the East Bay Foot Locker warehouse. East Bay actually closed down a while ago, so this was long before that. This was long before they closed. I worked at that warehouse, did a bunch of different jobs there. My work history tends to show me that I don't do good in factories, though. Like at the meat and cheese packing place, I only lasted there a little more than a month, so I wasn't a great fit for that one, I guess. That's okay, you know, you just find what works for you. And for the record, that wasn't my first factory job either. It was my second factory job. The very first factory job I worked was immediately after I quit East Bay in the middle of 2017, the summer of 2017, after working there for 3 years full time. Then I worked about half a year in a sawmill in Marathon City. That was my first factory job. It was like third shift full time in a sawmill. It was my very first factory job. I was there for about half a year, and if I remember correctly, I didn't do too good there. Yeah. That's okay though. That's okay. There's to each their own, you know. It's about finding what works for you, you know. Yeah, this Amazon job though, this is going to be my very first driving job, delivery driving job. So it's a completely different category of work. I mean, I've done retail, warehouse, factory. I've even worked fast food before when I was younger. So yeah, this is a completely different type of work. Driving and delivering, all that fun stuff. Well, it's not, I don't expect it to be actually fun, but yeah. See how things go. So yeah, that's today's job update. This is almost 15-minute long video already. If you stayed throughout the whole video, thank you very much. If you're subscribed, I appreciate you. Or even just clicking on the video, thank you for clicking on the video. So have a good one. Until next time, bye.